Okay, I'm about sick of fixing things and I'm ready to break something. So I want to take the 1969 Z50 and hook a tank to it and see what we can break. I'm guessing it's going to be the chain because I'm using the old chain. That shouldn't be that hard. But before we do that, I want to hook up a kill switch because I've been burned before not being able to shut off a running engine, and pulling the spark plug wire doesn't always have the best results. So let's get to it. A little bit of it's not a bad solution. Off, on, tucked under wires, nice ground. Out of the way. Well, we can see I'll turn it on. We should get a nice little spark here when I rotate the tire here. See that? And when it's off, no spark. On, spark, off, no spark. I don't know. She likes to run. I like to see that, but it wasn't getting any power. As far as speed, might hook up the seat. Seat's just so waterlogged and heavy. And see what we can do. Mess around with the gears a little bit, but strong engine. I like it. It's getting there. Haven't broken anything yet, so we're not done. Couple things going on here. Bike, the engine ran. I couldn't get any power, as you could see. It didn't. I don't know. It didn't feel like the clutch wasn't engaging or slipping. But there's a few tricks you can do. One is, I don't know what oil that people had in this before. I should have changed it. You should always kind of know what you're working with. But I'm going to put some oil. I'm going to get some oil. I'm using regular strength S10W40 with wet clutch protection. I didn't see it. You're supposed to get JSO approved, but I don't see it on it. But I'm thinking this should do. If I'm wrong, let me know. But it's this. We're gonna find out if it's oil related. Someone just put like synthetic oil and just didn't get the grip on the clutch, or there's a clutch adjuster on the other side that I'm going to switch the oil, maybe run it, or just switch the oil and turn it, because I'm sure it needs to be tightened a little bit, because as the clutch wears out, you can push the plates back together using the 14mm nut and screwdriver on the other side. And I'll show you that if that comes to be the case. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to break the Franken bike. Just mocked up for to see if it could run, because it was already broke. And what's broke about it is it's not getting any power to the wheels. So that's either definitely there's a gear shifting problem that I have to now go inside the case to figure out. Not a big fan of that, but we want to make sure if this is going to be a nice bike when it's finished, I'm going to have to go in, replace the seals, check out all the gear forks, and make sure that it shifts nice and clean. And then on the other, I have to check on the clutch as well. Usually I haven't had any problems with Honda clutches, but this could, who knows what happens when people have these bikes. So could definitely be a clutch issue. It's definitely a shifting problem. It doesn't shift right, and then it's not engaging. When it is in gear, it's not engaging as well as it should. So I think the shifting and clutch problems together. Good news is I changed the oil, refilled it with the right oil, and left it overnight, and there's absolutely no leaks at the bottom, which for mini bikes is the dream. So I will break this bike. We will get it to do some things that it shouldn't be doing, but we're going to get that engine in top-notch shape first. And if you like this project, make sure you like the video and subscribe. It helps a lot. And we're going to keep doing some things to this bike and try to get it back as close to factory as possible. And it's going to be a beautiful bike when it's done. So stay tuned and see what we do next. Appreciate it. Thanks.